Welcome to Eastern Illinois University's Schedule Planner tutorial. This video will guide you through the process of making your class schedule at Eastern using a laptop, desktop computer, or smartphone. To get started, we will log into Pause. You can find the Pause link at the top right of EIU's homepage. After selecting Login to Pause, you will be prompted to log in using your NetID and password. Once into Pause, select Student, which can be found as a tab at the top of the page or near the middle of the page with other selections. Here you can find many options, but for our purposes, use Registration. You may be prompted to agree to campus policies or renew your address. After completing these requirements, the registration page will open. Towards the bottom of your options, Schedule Planner is bolded with a red description. You will then select the term you are creating your schedule for. Using the options at the top of the screen will allow you to alter the classes you view while editing your schedule. The Course Status option will allow you to view all open classes and open classes that have available or full waitlists. When a class is filled, a waitlist is created for remaining students that wish to register for that class. Keep in mind that you will not be able to register for a class that is full or waitlisted until the class has open seats. You may also alter the Parts of Term option, which is useful for classes that may not meet on a regular basis through the semester or meet only for a month. Examples include a 3-week class that meets over longer periods on Friday and Saturday, or a night class that meets for the first 8 weeks. You will see main campus listed, being that EIU only has one campus. Students can also change the term here. To get started, open Add Course. Using the drop box, you can view and select classes according to the subject and course. After making a selection and clicking on Add Course, the class will appear on the right of the screen under Courses. You are then free to select other classes or view the course description by clicking on the I under Courses. Most descriptions include a code such as this one. The first number represents the class hours per week, the second is the lab hours per week, and the third is the amount of credits the class is worth. Once you have added all your classes, you can select Schedule Planner at the top left of the page to go back to the main page. If needed, you may now add a break to your schedule. Breaks are useful if you have a weekly meeting or work schedule that is consistent through the semester that may interfere with your class schedule. To add a break, you will need to list the start and end time the days your schedule is affected by the break. After you have all your classes selected and breaks created, you can start viewing potential schedules by selecting Generate Schedule here. You can view the schedules in multiple ways. You can select View to open a screen of the schedule, place your cursor over the magnifying glass icon to view a glimpse of a block schedule, or select the boxes of up to 4 schedules to compare them side by side. After opening a schedule, you can find details about those classes. The CRN is the course registration number used to find and register for a specific class. The subject and course reflect the class that you selected, and the section is one of the possible times that the class is being held. You can view the open seats in that class, as well as the start and end date, time, and day of the week. This is important to note for classes that do not meet through the whole semester. Always check the location of the class here, because there are a few classes offered off of campus at community colleges nearby. You can also quickly note whether the class is being offered as an online course. Please note that some online courses are restricted based on the student. You can view the amount of credits that the class is worth as well as the total credits in the schedule as seen at the bottom here. While viewing schedules, you can narrow and personalize your schedule by locking classes. If you find a course that you like, locking the class will guarantee that all further options of schedules will include that specific course. This is done by clicking on the lock icon next to the class listed or in the block schedule view. Once you lock a class, no other options for the course will be shown in Schedule Planner until you unlock it. After locking courses, the generated schedules will automatically be narrowed down, as you can see here. Anytime you view your schedule options, you can use the top right arrows to scroll through the various schedule options. In some instances, classes may be full, conflict with other classes, break times, or be unavailable due to a required prerequisite. This will keep you from obtaining any available schedules from the classes that you have selected. Schedule Planner is very helpful because it will show you where the conflict occurs and how to fix it. If we look at the example of the 2 conflicting classes, you can remove the conflicting class by unselecting the checked box on the left side. The class will still appear in the list, but unselected, you can generate a new list of classes without the conflicting class. You can also click on the delete button or the X on the right to completely remove the class from your list. Once you have picked a schedule that works for you, select Send to Registration Cart in the view screen. Follow the prompt to continue to your registration cart. Here you can register or save your cart for later. If you do not register after creating your schedule, classes can fill up as you wait. You will not be registered for classes until you click the registration button and enter your registration PIN number that you will receive from your academic advisor. Advising is mandatory for all students before each registration date. Please make sure you meet with your advisor first to ensure your ability to register on time. After entering the required information, you will be brought here to view the classes you registered for. If no conflict occurs, the courses will be listed here and you will be officially registered for the classes. You can view your schedule afterwards by going to the registration page under Student in your PAWS account. The Week at a Glance option will open your schedule in the next week that it begins. You can also open Student Detail Schedule to get a detailed view of your schedule. This concludes our tutorial of Schedule Planner at Eastern Illinois University.